Greetings from the flight deck, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Aviate Nate here. We are at the hold short line. Shannon, we're about to go off runway 24. And I forgot to turn my traffic box on. All right, cool. And the reason I'm firing up the cameras now is because it's extra windy today, and I want a little bit more practice in the wind. So we're going to do another lap or two before we go anywhere. So we're going to do that together.
Clear to land, runway 21, Mooney 58 X-ray.
Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, departing runway 24, left closed traffic in the pattern Shannon. Mix is full rich, flaps are set for takeoff. Our gear handle can transit. We're gonna make a left and use all of the available runway. We got winds right down the runway, 100, gust 17. So pretty good wind today. Cool, we're ready to go. I got gear handle can transit. If we're not at 75% of our takeoff power by halfway down the runway, we'll abort this takeoff. Okay, here we go, number one for today. Power's coming in, and right rudder is coming in. Power is set, gauges are green, airspeed is alive, 60, 65, rotate. Positive rate, gear up in lines. Birds, flaps up. Windy, buddy, windy, oh, okay. 500 feet. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, left crosswind 224, Shannon. Forgot my runway number for a second there. Because it is a bumpy one. Wowzers. Holy moly. Okay. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Jeepers creepers. Alright, downwind looks clear. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, left downwind 24, Shannon. Alright, we are downwind. We can pull our power back. My goodness, the wind, bro. Alright, gear coming down. Gear down and locked. 90 knots on downwind. Good gumps, gas is on the fullest tank, undercarriage, gear down and locked. Flaps are ready to transit. Seatbelts and lights are good. Mix is full rich, prop is full forward. You know, I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting landing. I'm going to have to work for this one. Alright, we're abeam. Power coming down. I'm going to make a long approach here. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, left base 24, full stop, Shannon. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, final 24, Shannon. All right, turning back into the wind. Gear are down and locked. That part is fine. Just want a nice, stable approach here. I need almost no power at all because of how much altitude I've got.
The northwest of the terminal.
Hoping to catch a quick wind update there, but I'm not gonna get it. Let's chuck some flaps in. 1, 2. All right, short final 2-4. Gear down, locked. Flaps are set, mix is rich, power is good, bird crossing the approach. Oh man. Alright, we're alright. 80 knots, we want 75 across the fence, we're doing good on cross speed. These gusts are insane, man. Alright, power is out now. We're across the fence at 75, that's good. That's good. Steer with the toes. Bring it in, nice and gentle. Oof, one bounce is all I get. There we go. There we go. No brakes until the flaps come up. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, back taxi 24, Shannon. Wow, man. That's the hardest I've worked for a landing in a while. Okay. That was an experience there. So when I started today, my plan was to go over to Culpeper and get a stamp. And I want to do that, but we got some really weird weather this weekend. It was supposed to be clear and sunny, and instead it's obviously not. Very cloudy, and the front that was supposed to pass through yesterday, just stuck around for a long time. So today we've got low pressure, and it's bumpy. Wow, is it bumpy. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, clear 24, taxiing 24, Shannon. We'll lean the mix out here. That's about right, 2.1. As I've been flying planes for a little bit, one thing I learned is not to be afraid of the hard stuff. The hard stuff is really important stuff. And for me today, the hard stuff is dealing with the wind and that giant bird that doesn't seem to want to leave the runway environment. You are never not a student of aviation. You know, you learn to fly the airplane and then you learn more after that. It's just the way that it goes. I'm sure, you know, almost everything's like that. I need as much practice with things as I can get, and so we're going to do another lap here in the wind. Listen to the weather here, and then I'm going to switch my tanks.
Shannon Airport. Automated weather observation. 1847 Zulu. Weather. Wind 240 at 8 gust. 16 visibility. 10.
Here we are. We're at this hold short. I'm going to do my tank switch now. So tank switch includes the fuel pump. So pump on. Switch. Pump off. Cool. Haven't heard anybody call that they're on their way in, which is good. We're going to go and do another lap here. And maybe even have a better touchdown this time than that one. Flaps. Set. Forward. Takeoff. Mix is rich. Prop is full forward. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray departing 24. Left closed traffic in the pattern, Shannon. I don't know why that bird is deciding that final is the place he wants to hang out, but I've got to keep my eye out for that bad boy. Okay. Cool. I got a 24. Magnetic heading 235. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, cool. Looking good there. Same rules apply. 75% of our takeoff power, or else we will... Bird, what are you doing, bro? You're right in front of my airplane. I swear. Look at this dude. Do you see this guy? He's literally just talking shit right now. Power is coming in. Right rudder is coming in. Power is set. Shit. Look at this dude, man. Gauges are green. 60, 65. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up and locked. Flaps up. Oh, man. It is swirly, man. Not like mountain turbulence swirly, but just not comfortable either. There's 500. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, left crosswind 24, Shannon. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, left downwind 24, Shannon. Busy day on the radio today for as difficult as the flying is, because it is not an easy day today. Alright, I got the wind coming up behind me now. Alright, gear need to come down. Gear are down. Locked, flaps are ready to transit, mix is rich, prop is set, seatbelts and lights, gumps is good. We rebeam our touchdown point. We're a little high still, so we're going to take some more power out. There we go, 500 feet per minute on a nice descent there. Cool. Runway environment, looking good still. Extend the downwind. I have plenty of time to get center line straightened out. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray left base, full stop 24 Shannon. Alright, final looks clear. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, final 24, full stop Shannon. Gear are down, flaps are in, power can come back, liner up, 75 across that fence, 1 mile final, cool. There we go. A little high, so power out, pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Need that left rudder here, keep my nose straight. Little slope. I want 75 across. I'm 75 now. I gotta descend though, so that will help. Gusty as shit though. Alright. I think we're okay. I have to descend, so power can come out. That's 75, a little before the fence, but it's okay because we're descending. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. And flaps up before we touch the brakes. Yes! Alright. That was a good one. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray, back taxi 24 Shannon. That approach sucked, but that landing was good. That bird is back. He got out of my way just long enough. I about squeezed the life out of my yoke here. Some good white knuckling there. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. I'm sweat. It made me sweat. You know, some days I come up here and I sit in the hangar and I think to myself, do I really want to go fly? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort, a lot of energy. It's a lot of risk management. It's all this stuff. But this stuff makes me feel alive, man. This is my thing now. Shannon traffic, Mooney 1258 X-ray clear, 24 taxiing hangars, Shannon. You know what? Actually, I really should put some gas in here. Correction, taxiing fuel, 1258 X-ray, Shannon. We're gonna get some gas, and then park it up. and get ready for an exciting week of work. Who's ready for that, huh? Pumped up. Shut this off for a quick sec, get out, pump the gas, we'll start again, we'll go back to the hangar. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes.
Wow, it is stuffy in here compared to how it is outside. All right, cool. We got fuel. We're gonna just start up and head back. So, between those of us who are here listening, starting the plane after getting gas is actually one of the things that gives me the greatest amount of anxiety because it has been hard for me in the past to do it. So, I'm recording this so we can all see how I do this time. It's gonna be a normal start, though I'm gonna try the hot start. Only been off for a few minutes, so technically the engine should still be flooded. So we're gonna try the hot start. If the hot start doesn't go, we'll prime it and we'll do it. Almost every time though, I end up in a flooded engine scenario. So let's see how we do. Buckle up for safety, even though we're going not very far once we get the plane started. But we will buckle up. Here we go. So master switch on. Yep. We've got our throttle set exactly like it was when we shut it down. So I shouldn't have to touch it. That's the goal, is to not have to touch it. Yes, I refueled, so we're maxed out on fuel. Cool. We're gonna burn off of our left tank. That's fine. And here we go for the engine start. So we're gonna do the electric pump. No, we're not. See how close that is? I'm not gonna prime it. I am just gonna try to start it. So we're gonna turn it. If it goes, we give it the mix, life is good. If it doesn't, we prime it, we try again. Clear! Oh, all right, okay. So, see, this is why it's tough for me. All right, cool. That seemed like I almost got it right toward the end there. That was a long time to hold the starter in though. I don't like to do that. Clear! Cool. Off, master off, off. Okay, so that's a refuel and a tough start and then a taxi and a shutdown. I got two pretty good crosswind landings today on top of the ones that I got last week. So I'm getting better at this, which is nice. I really plan to start getting stamps this week for flying the Commonwealth, but just not the weekend weather that I needed for that to happen. So it'll happen just in the future. Thanks so much for riding along with me, and thanks for watching these videos. Until the next one, I'm Aviate Nate, and you can be my wingman anytime.
Clear to land, runway 21, Mooney 58 X-ray.